Hello everyone and welcome back to Lydia J. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a twist and curl on relaxed hair, transitioning hair, natural hair, damaged hair. It really doesn't matter. This is one of the most universal styles that I know of because it really does work for any type of hair. So I'm going to show you guys how to achieve that today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm starting off with washed hair. It's freshly washed. And what I did after I washed it was I just went in with the Cream of Nature Mango and Shea Butter Oyster Ultra Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner. It's for dehydrated hair, but whatever. I used the LCO method, so I went in with water and then conditioner, which is my leave-in Cream of Nature. And then I went in with the oil. The oil that I used is the Phyto-Specific Baobab. Okay. You'll see it in the video, but it is Phyto-Specific oil and it is really good. It's like a very, very good oil. It's not mine, but whatever. That's the oil that I used on my hair. So after that, once I was done with that, I just want to go ahead and blow dry my hair. Now this is not a silk press ready type blow dry. This is a rough, my hair is kind of dry blow dry. This is a 15-minute quick one, and this is what it does to my hair. Turn around so you can see it. This is my, my quick. We just want it to be dry. Now, the reason that I blow dry my hair is because it gives me the best chance of it being dry. Blow drying it gives me a better chance of it being dry, and it also gives it more stretched look and doesn't make it so compacted, which especially with natural hair. If you do it on wet hair, it's going to be shorter, it's going to be more condensed. But if you do it on stretched, blow-dried hair, it'll be longer and give you a better overall effect. So it's just my preference, but you totally can, you can skip the blow-drying part. It's definitely optional. Alright guys, so getting right into it, I'm going to go ahead and part my hair. I am going to do a side part on the right side of my head. So I'm going to start with a big comb just to get a general area, just so I can push the hair over. I like to do my part in a curve. Do not do a straight line. It just, I don't know. It just looks better when you do a curved part, if you can see that. Getting into the perm rod and products I'm using. Normally I use a foam, and I think I use the Nairobi setting foam, but I'm out of that, so I have to use something different. I'm going to use this Lotta Body texturizing setting lotion. It's like the original stuff, like nothing. You have to use the products that work for your hair. Like for natural people, sometimes it's better to use like a twisting custard and a gel or something, but for my hair that's not necessary. So I'm just going to use this today and hope for the best. Like I really need some setting lotion, guys, so help me. And all the beauty supply stores are closed. Like, what am I going to do? Anywho, whatever. Let's go into perm rods. These are the different sizes that I have personally. I have this light pink one, which is my smallest one. I have a medium one, which are the purple, and then I have orange ones, which are pretty big. I don't use these often because it creates a loose curl. And just a tip, the looser the curl, the faster, the shortest it's gonna last. So when I do a loose curl, it'll last me like 2 days, and it'll be in a ponytail or something like that. But the smaller you get, the longer your curl is gonna last. So that's why I use these smaller perm rods, and I only use them on the ends of my hair. I'm not going to the scalp because that will really hurt when you sleep, y'all. That is why I start off with a twist, because it'll like hang down here, so I'm not sleeping on the actual perm rod. But the smaller ones are the ones that work the best for me, because like I said, they just last longer. Like, with all that being stated, I'm gonna give you guys one more quick shot of my hair as it is. And now let's get into the twisting portion and all of that, actually installing your perm rods. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start with this side of my head. That's what usually my section sizes. So this is one big section, and then I split that into two. And then I'll just take the rest of my hair. I have these clips. You can use like butterfly clips or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just anything to hold your hair up and move it out of the way. So I'm gonna split this into two rows. like that, and then I just twist this part and I'm gonna clip it up there. So this is my section, and I'll try and do something in depth and show you guys exactly how I twist it. So normally I would just take a few pumps of setting lotion, but like I said, I don't have that at the moment. So I'm using, or setting foam. So I'm going to use the setting lotion. Also, you're going to need a Denman brush or something to detangle. I prefer this brush. This is the best detangler I've found. It's actually not a Denman. I think it's the Annie brand. I got it from the beauty supply store. I don't know. Anywho, I'm going to go in with this Lotta Body. And I'm not going to use a lot, guys, because this is a liquid compared to a foam. Foams dry really fast, but this liquid is not going to dry that fast. And I do not want to reverse, especially if you have natural hair, do not use a liquid because you're going to reverse all the blow drying you did. So I do that, and then I comb it out. All right. And you're going to split this into two. So take it and split it into two. Now, take your hands and start twisting. Now, as you twist, it's kind of like if you've seen like a kinky twist or a Senegalese twist, you want to twist first. So don't just, keep wrapping it around. You want to twist each finger and then wrap. And I'm going to see how far I want to go down. And you can do your sections a little bit bigger than this. This one is a tad bit small, but I'll make them bigger as I go. Okay, so you don't have to go that far down, but that's just how far I went. I really need some setting lotion, guys. I don't like this. Try not to let go, but I needed to pour some out. All right, now rub some setting lotion down here because you really need this to be smooth, which is much easier to get it smooth with setting foam. So now I'm going to take on my perm rods, and you're going to take it and wrap it around towards the bottom of the perm rod. And wrap it so that that little stray piece is tucked under. And keep going until it's fully tucked and there's no flyaways, just twist it and tuck. Alright, and then we're going to keep going up. I don't twist it. You know how some people twist it around. I just keep going up the perm rod. And I like these to dangle a little bit. That's where I get the stretch and the length that I need. And you can kind of go into where you can see the twist is on there, but don't go all the way up. That's the key. All right, now take your other end, put it in, and then to wrap it around to make sure it's secure. And now you have your first one installed. So I'm going to repeat that for you guys on this one, and then I'll come back later probably. So put the setting lotion, comb it out, and start twisting. You guys can see that. Alright guys, so that's two of them down. You can let them hang a little bit longer if you want. That's up to you. But those are my first two. I will come back when I have a little bit more done and give you guys a little update. So, yeah. guys, so I am done with my hair. This is what it's looking like all around. Y'all, the back, I don't part like with a comb. Usually in the back I just use my fingers to part because the parts are going to get covered up when you unravel the curls. So it's not that serious. But I am done with all of the perm rods and installing those. Make sure before I go, I want to make sure that you put on a scarf. It could be like a bonnet. You can tie it down. That's gonna hurt though. But I usually just put on a bonnet and go to sleep, and I will take these out in the morning. I hate sitting under the dryer, so I don't do that very often. And I will see you guys in the morning when I'm ready to take these out. Alright, good morning guys. I am back and I have my bonnet, but I'm gonna take this off and show you guys what we have. Hopefully it's dry. I'm pretty sure it's dry. So let's just see. So check them before you take them out. So you should start taking these out, like if you're gonna take these out like before you go somewhere, do it earlier. So just in case you need to sit under a dryer or something, you can do that. But I think these are dry. Okay, anywho, first thing I'm gonna do is take out the perm rod. But when you take them out, just twirl it in the opposite direction that you put them in. Like that, and just go. You should have little spirals on the ends. Sometimes your hair might get caught these little things. That's why a lot of people use wrap papers, but I just don't have time for that. These are coming out so well. Okay, you see them curls? I know you see the bounce. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I'll be back once I have all of these out, and then we'll start, puffing and taking everything apart. Alright guys, so I have all of my perm rods out, and I'll show you what it's looking like. You can stretch them, you can pull them. Try not to manipulate them too much though without any oil in your hands, because it will get frizzy really fast. So I'm going to go back into the same oil that I used yesterday, this Phyto Specific oil, okay? And we're going to start taking these out. Now you want to have oil on your hands when you take them out. If not, they will get, like I said, they will get super frizzy. So just take a little bit of oil before you touch the hair. Rub it in between your hands like that. Now I will show you how to take one of these out. So I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay. You're going to start untwisting the opposite direction. So go up to where the twist is and start twisting the opposite direction. And you can see it'll just bounce back. Now, I'm gonna fluff as I go, or separate as I go. Sometimes people do it in stages. I'm gonna separate now. And to separate, just take it, spread it out, and then find a piece, pull it. And now you have it separated. Okay. So do this all throughout your head. So got it, unravel it, take this one of the sides and separate it. And it's probably best not to twist it back on itself. It gets a little frizzy when I do that, so just separate and pull it. Okay, so I'm gonna do these off camera. I'll probably come back when I do the front. I'm done separating and all of that good stuff. This is what it's looking like so far. Now for one of my favorite parts, to make it huge. So I use a wide tooth comb. It's probably best that you use a pick. I just don't have a pick, so I just go in with the wide tooth and separate like this. And I'm gonna put this back, so don't worry about it sticking out weird or nothing. Now don't go through the curls, just go like up, pull. Like I can show you, demonstrate right here. So just go into the curls, pull, and stop before you get to the end. You don't want to disrupt the little twirl on the end, or the curl on the end, I should say. So I'm looking good. Alright, so I'm going to stop for now, and then once I have on what I'm wearing today, then I will come back and like do my edges and all that. Alright guys, so I'm all done getting dressed, so I'm now going to go ahead and finish off my hair. It's pretty much fluffed. I'm just going to go over it. Make sure it's all puffed out like I want it. Sometimes I just go in with my fingers just to stretch it a little bit. But yeah, this is looking immaculate, okay? Alright, next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and use some edge control. I'm using this Style Factor Edge Booster. And it's like the only edge control I use. And I'm going to use, I got an edge brush here. First thing I'm going to do is brush this section back. Let's go ahead and I get some edge control. And I don't use this edge control actually in my hair. For the actual hair, I'm going to use jam. Like, I like to keep the edge control pretty on my edges, because it just flicks too much to put it all throughout my hair. So then I use some jam for any further work I need to do. Alright, so now I'm going to take the brush and just brush this back. Alright, and then I'm going to take my edge brush and do a little bit of detail work. So I'm going to put some edge right here too, because you can kind of see this area. And any area that I can see, I need it to be slick, okay? So I'm just slicking these areas back, making sure that it looks decent. I want my conker buzz showing. I'm gonna use a little bit of jam right here so that it doesn't flake on me. Okay, I'm gonna fluff it over that. Okay, this is looking good, y'all. Let me show you guys. Now, I definitely prefer my setting foam, but the lotion didn't do too bad. But anywho, that is the final look, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together, and then I give you guys some overall finishing thoughts on this look. So I'll be back in a few. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is like my favorite hairstyle. I wear this. It's my tried and true. Let's say that. Like, I can do this probably with my eyes closed. But yeah, this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or it just helped you in any way. So make sure you do that, and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.